Annual Mid-Atlantic Boat Show at Charlotte Convention Center, Uptown Charlotte. More dealers, more boats for cruising, fishing, and skiing, pontoons, and PWs. Find us at ncboatshows.com and Facebook.
Life is better with a boat.
For a living.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Yes, Wilson's World. We are here. If you just tuned in, Charlotte Convention Center. The boat show gets going today at noon, and there is so much for you guys to come see. This is when I come to the boat show. This is what I really love seeing. The old boats. Ed is here, and you guys, you're a group here, meets around Charlotte, meets around Mecklenburg County, with some antique classic boats. These look amazing.
Yeah, we're members of a national organization called the Antique and Classic Boating Society, and the local chapter, which is the Carolinas and Georgia, called the Blue Ridge chapter. We put on the Charlotte Antique Boat Show every year. It's the second weekend in September up on Lake Norman at Queens Landing.
Yeah, and tell me about some of these. I mean, these look like things that I've seen out of movies.
Well, it's every owner's passion to make them look that way. We've got the oldest boat here is a 1930 Chris Craft.
Wow.
We have a 1956 Century Coronado. We have a 1961 Thompson Runabout, and we have a 1968 Century Ski Boat.
You know, you're in the club, you work with these guys and everything. What's it like for you when you come to a big show like this and people just come up and just check out your pride and joy?
Well, it's really great. The cool thing is when people come up and they say, well, my dad had one or my uncle had one.
Yeah.
And they tell you their story. You've got a story to tell them about your boat, but it's cool hearing their story. And we have about 60 of these on display at our show in September, so it's free to the public. We hope everybody will come up and check them out.
Yeah, you guys can do that and come check out a couple of them here this weekend. Again, it gets going at noon today all the way through the weekend. I got to ask you this, though, before we get out of here. They keep telling me about Twiggy, this water skiing squirrel. Have you seen this water skiing squirrel around here?
I have not seen the water skiing squirrel. I've seen he or her on TV, but not in person, and look forward to that.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that as well. And again, just great stuff. The Charlotte Antique Boat Show, again, going up there at Queensland Saturday, coming up later on in September. Make sure you check that out, and come check them out this weekend. And look at that. I mean, the back of this boat right here, this 1930 Chris Craft 100. Look, that is a work of art right there. Amazing stuff. You can see it all this weekend right here at the Charlotte Convention Center. That's Wilson's World. Back to you guys in the studio.
I can see a boat named now.
Hey. Can you smell that? Can you? It's summer, and it's coming, and I'm feeling it big time here. If you're just tuning in, Wilson's World, yes, we're here at the Convention Center, Uptown Charlotte. Les is back here with us. Man, the show here at the Boat Show, Charlotte Convention Center, going on all this weekend long. It gets going today at noon.
12 o'clock today, opens up, be rolling all weekend long. So, have you enjoyed your tour around the show so far?
I'll tell you what, I'm having a good time. You have shown us a lot of stuff. I got to see a lot of stuff I didn't even know, like the grill on the boat and all that. But you keep talking to me about the thing that I haven't seen yet, man. I mean, where is Twiggy?
Twiggy's in the building. I mean, we're trying to prepare Twiggy to meet you too. I mean, there's a little two-way thing going on there.
I think the squirrel's running the show here. Twiggy, if you're just tuning in, Twiggy the squirrel Twiggy's the water skiing squirrel.
It is, and he's part of what we're trying to do this weekend. And there again, make this more of a family lifestyle event for boating around around the lake. One of them is what you're getting ready to see right now. The Bass Tub, Oklahoma, J.W. Moreno is the pro staff with these guys. Yeah. They come in. It's a 4,000-gallon aquarium on wheels. It's awesome to see. Stocked with largemouth bass. It's just going to be a casting demonstration all weekend long of just different lures and presentations in the water. Just getting people geared up for fishing and the fever of fishing, and that's something that we're really built on this year at the show.
It does seem that way because I mean you got the boats and everything, the pontoons and all. You got like the family boats, the luxury boats, and all that. And it seems like you also got the people that are going out and man, they want to go, they want to have a good time, but they want to fish too.
Exactly. We've got Ranger represented here this weekend, Skeeter, Triton, all the manufacturers of the bass boat industries here. And then, but there's also something to do, not just necessarily to buy a boat. Obviously, they're here available for you. Yeah. But we've got tackle, we've got fishing demonstrations. Yeah. The fishing world is here. I'm
gonna hop up there with JW here in a second. I think I know what he's gonna say to this, but I want to know is you. All right, the P.T. Barnum here of the boat show world, making it happen right here. I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. Right. Biggest fish you ever caught? How big and where?
25-pound catfish down at Santee Cooper.
Hey, man, that's pretty good right there.
I'm a cat fisherman at heart.
I bet that was some good eating.
The bass fisherman, you know, it's finesse fishing for bass fishing. So it's a really big industry. But, you know, I like sitting on the bank, fishing catfish, just having a good time.
All right, we're going to head up here. Can I run up there and go talk to him? I'm going to run up there. All right, come on up here. We're going to run up here, talk to JW up here. Yeah, and again, they're just getting the show going here. Show's going to start at noon today. All right, get your tickets, and we're going to have it linked up for you at foxcharlotte.com. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, this seemed like a good idea before I got up here. Hey, turn around this way real quick. Say hey to everybody home. They're watching right there.
Morning.
You're JW.
Yes.
And you're going to be out here doing your demonstrations all weekend.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Back to you. Come on, you got to tell me. Boy, see, here's what the thing. You know those fishing shows they do? You know how long it takes for them to do one of them fishing shows on TV? It takes them 3 days. Because when you're interviewing somebody, a fisherman, they're not used to talking. They'll just be like, hey, what's going on? You having a good day out here? Yep. I sure am.
Wonderful.
Yeah, see, there he goes again. You're going to be out here. Watch your people come out here and watch you do your stuff this weekend.
What I'll be doing up here this weekend is lure presentations, different techniques that us pros out there on the water use to promote new sponsor stuff that I've got. Talk about presentation. It's a good time. If you've never been to one of these shows with a tank, it's phenomenal. It's we have a lot of fun. I do a lot of casting demonstrations, kind of teach you the basics to the advanced up here.
Yeah, and so when you come by here, again, and we're just getting going here, the fish are going to be in here. This is going to be full of fish here, and you're going to be doing the demo, right?
Yes, we'll have 25 largemouth bass in the tank. I'll be talking anywhere from crankbaits with results, swim baits with results, cold water fishing, the summertime bite when it gets tough.
Yeah.
You know, everything I do out there on the water, I'm a touring pro with the FLW, and we spend a lot of time out there. And, you know, when I do these seminars, I kind of give people a taste of what we go through leading up to a tournament.
Give me a little taste right here, man. Let's see him cast off. We're going to send it back to you guys. Don't forget, gets going noon today. Here you go. Look at that right there. He's a professional right there. Let's go fishing. I'm ready. Hey, that's Wilson's World. Back to you guys in the studio.
They just need to.
Hey, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Wilson's World. We are here at the Charlotte Convention Center, all right? We've been talking all morning long about this squirrel, all right? This water skiing squirrel, and I'm here with Luann. And Luann, we've been talking about it all morning long. Les has been talking about it. JW, everybody's been talking about this. Where is this alleged squirrel, this supposed water skiing? Where is Twiggy?
Well, you know what? Some of the tabloids, they got a hold of Twiggy and wrote a bunch of lies. Now Twiggy thinks she's a star and needs a curtain, and this is the best I could come up with.
Whoa, family show here. What is going on down there? What? Oh, I thought, hey, whoa, good. Do we need some special music? Oh, my goodness. It's Twiggy. Oh, my goodness. You got a little hiding place down there, don't you? Well, hello there. I've been hearing about you all morning long here. There are people right now that do not believe this. Now, what's Twiggy's story? How did all this come about?
Well, it started as a joke. We got the first Twiggy back in 1978, and she was blown out of her nest after a hurricane. Well, then after we had her for a little while, my husband, he bought our daughter this little remote control boat for her birthday.
Yeah.
Well, then he got teased so much for buying her this boat, and then he played with it all the time. You know, daddies, they have to fine-tune the toys for the kids.
Yeah.
Well, everybody started teasing him, saying, Chuck, you didn't buy that boat for Lelania. You bought it for yourself. He wasn't going to own up to that.
Yeah.
So he just said, no, I have to learn to drive it so I can teach my squirrel to water ski with it. We taught her as a joke. The news media got a hold of it. Actually, the first news story won an Emmy Award.
Yeah.
They ran it on Good Morning America for 4 days. It said it got the most response of any story they'd ever done. She hit real people on national TV. People started calling us, wanting us to do shows. And so here I am, 33 years later, still on the road. This is Twiggy number 8 that I'm working with today. So we travel around and do shows. And, in November of '97, my husband had to jump off the boat to help his stepfather, who fell off the boat. He didn't know how to swim or float or have a life jacket on. And my husband, when he jumped in to help his stepfather, he forgot to grab the life jacket.
Uh-oh.
And drowning people are horrified in the water. They frail around, they'll knock you out, they'll do whatever they have to do to get above the water and get air. So my husband didn't come home that day.
Yeah.
So I kept doing Twiggy and incorporated water safety into the show. So Twiggy wears a life vest. We encourage everyone to learn to swim, learn to float. We give them a quick lesson on how to float because a lot of people don't understand how easy it is. And hope to make a difference.
Well, and that's the thing here with your story and everything, and it just started off in so much positive energy, and just a salute to you because you're going out to these shows and you're checking, and you've got Twiggy here, and it's such a great story. But yeah, I mean, you really are out here trying to help people, having a good time, entertaining them. Oh, yeah. But that story and just the way you're reaching out to people and kind of taking what you've been through and turning that around to really help other people, that's a great thing.
Yeah, you know what? The Lord can take anything bad and make good out of it, and I think that's he knew, I can tell you stories and stories how the Lord had his hand on this from the very beginning. And I really feel like the Lord, saw the whole picture. He knew what was going to happen, and he knew that this little squirrel has the power to promote water safety and boating safety and make a difference.
You guys have been on all the shows. I remember like in the Anchorman movie, Letterman, all that kind of stuff here.
Donald. We've been on so many television shows. I can't even name them all. We've been all over the United States, Canada, Paris, France, Germany, Bermuda, doing shows with Twiggy. And, she's been in Dodgeball, Down to Earth, and Anchorman. She's also been in commercials. The last two were a Dunkin' Donuts commercial and a California Walnuts commercial. And, we have a great time going around, traveling around.
Twiggy, thank you. You can come out this weekend. Again, the show gets going noon today, all right? Noon today. It's going to get going all through the weekend. You'll be able to come check it out and come bring the kids and say hello to Twiggy, the water skin squirrel. I love Twiggy. Hey, there you go. Oh, my goodness. Hey, say bye, Twiggy. All right, there's Twiggy. That's Wilson's World. Back to you guys in the studio.